He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. It bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game is going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that.
He's in the clear. Has the force still on the move. Crosses, and it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The ground game here. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Dogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. And he'll drop back here on third down. With the catch, it's Stockton.
Well, the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a fourth down.
He'll aim it toward the sideline. Solid punt. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looks to the left. Pass caught. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The back's got it. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. Here comes the up-tempo offense. And he's got it again. And the Gators churn out another first down.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. But I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
On the ground, it's Etienne. They get the seam with the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Tailback with another carry. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And they hand it off to the back. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down there.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Stockton. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
So it's 2nd down and 10. They're going to run it here. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up. The come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Now here he goes. At the 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs. He couldn't stop him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Now the border battle goes back to 1915. Over the years, this Dogs-Gators tussle, Kirk's been interesting. One side's had the upper hand, the other side gets it back. Can't wait to see what unfolds today.
Chris, I just love this game every single year down in Jacksonville. The tailgating is phenomenal. What a scene, the way they split the stadium in half. But let's face it, not a lot of great games in recent years. Hopefully we're in store for a memorable run today.
That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
On the move, looking deep down the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string, but he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. Solid gain on the running play, third down now. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Payne. Makes the defender miss. Look at that. He's still going. The 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grabbed by the receiver. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Dogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
I think the defense got fooled here. They thought that receiver was going to go deep downfield. He ends up curling back to the inside for a nice gain.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He's looking to throw. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. It's third down for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. And he's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
The Gators offense retakes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Now it's 2nd down here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
No fair catch. Look to make a return here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? He's running out of time here. And he's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. Handoff from the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Well, the play is just blown up by the big showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. On the run, he's looking deep. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The Gators will send the punt team onto the field.
Now they're putting themselves in these 3rd and long situations, and it's simply not a recipe for success. They can't keep this up as this game wears on.
And a returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
2nd down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught over the middle. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. Dogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down. Just not able to execute. And now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Dameon Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
And the Gators are in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
The Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Etienne. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Second down play coming up for this offense. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
The Gators line it up with 1st and goal. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
So if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, they're just not successful here on 2nd and goal, but let's give a lot of credit to this defense. They've looked good on these first 2 opportunities by the offense. They strung that last play out and forced a loss of yardage, bringing up 3rd down.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. It's a shotgun run call. They'll get him down that time. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. This will be a very short chip shot. 22 yards out. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. And the Bulldogs will line up to kick it away. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Behind the line, it's a loss of 2.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Running back with the football. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. And the back now goes in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The pocket breaking down. It's a deep shot to the right. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And their first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Jamison. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain in that completion. The Bulldogs come to the line in the hurry up. 2nd down. Looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. That's caught. It's Stockton. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Georgia getting set for their 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Tries to get it to the running back. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. They come up and quickly spike it, stopping the clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Gators will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Is back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Well, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air under that throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on third down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a big gain. The Dogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Catch made on the out route. And he'll run out of bounds, picking up a few yards on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to chuck it again. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the game just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Dumps it down to the back. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. It's still a 24-point margin after the miss.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Run it up the middle, but stopped for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run phase. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And the back gets the football. Across the 40. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big gain. This poor defense, it's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense on the other hand.
First down, right back to the running game. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be...
A deep shot to the left side. Pass caught. Can he get in? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Florida. And momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Catch made over the middle.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
They look to throw it here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He has first down yardage at the 46. Dogs come up to the line in a hurry up.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Here's the target, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Dogs pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He makes the grab. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, Georgia. They finish off the scoring drive. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And that sets up a return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a two ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. A handoff to the back. As the first down is still going. They bring it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Gators. There was no catching him that time.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. So we're trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Brought down to the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Offense self-destructing. Penalty makes it 1st and 20. Wants to throw it. Caught. Completion. The defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Bulldogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The sure hands. It's Jamison. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And he'll drop back here on third down. The pass rush closing in. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Steps out of bounds after an enormous gain, but there is a penalty marker on the field. This one may be coming back. So now the offense has a fresh set of downs after that roughing the passer penalty.
Let's go.
Looking to throw yet again. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Trying to find some room. It's Frias. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Bringing pressure. He's hurt as he throws it. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Running out of time in the pocket. To the 45. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain. That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Gators bring their punt team onto the field.
Number 15 in punt formation to kick it away.
And the punt bounces out of bounds inside the 10. Great work by the punter. The offense will be pinned back. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Checks this down to the running back. They stop him, but it's a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First and 10 now for the offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. It's caught. They will rule that a catch. A huge gain through the air. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board. Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Back to throw again. Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
He finds some space. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's got it. Enough for a first down. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Pressure is coming. And the fourth down pass is incomplete, but there is a flag. This is a big call. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Grinding away with the running game. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. The Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. On On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
How about the defense taking advantage? 3rd down in inches. They blitz, expecting run, but instead, the quarterback has the ball, and they come up with a sack.
They'll kick it away here. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Well, time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? They'll tackle him right at the 31. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Caught by the receiver. Looks like Georgia will have the 1st down. Offense will set up on 1st and 10.
Well, look at this, Chris. The defense kind of hanging their head. They give up a completion for a 1st down. They better get lined up and get the call because they're going up-tempo against them.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. An inside give now from the shotgun.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Play fake, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Frias. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for the wide out. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Under pressure, just lets it go. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a 1st down at the 21. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
It's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
Now the all-important extra point. And there's the point after. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And it's the defense stopping the clock now with 14 seconds remaining. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss.